cut off. At number 3, it is The Rock, the People's Champion. No one had never seen a professional wrestler give someone the eyebrow. Talk on the mic, it doesn't matter what your name is. The Rock says, shut your mouth and know your damn role, jabroni. I'm gonna lay the smackdown on your candy ass. If you smell. Different catchphrases, and the fans would just connect to his character. And the fact that when this man was in wrestling for 8 years, he became the youngest Intercontinental Champion in wrestling history. He won the Intercontinental title like 2 times. He became a 6-time tag team champion. He won the European Championship. Then he became the WWE champion. And when he defeated Mick Foley, he would go back and forth in these matches, and he won the title 3 times. Then his classic matches with Triple H, Stone Cold Steve Austin at WrestleMania. In the third and final WrestleMania, it took 3 rock bottoms to put Stone Cold Steve Austin down to finally put that on his resume. And then to have matches with Kurt Angle, Undertaker, Kane, and then of course his matches with John Cena. To come back like 13 years later and to have 2 matches and to have them both at WrestleMania, then to make a little mini comeback, beat CM Punk, and become an 8-time world champion, makes him solidify. He's won championships on every level. He is like a representation of what his father was. He broke all the barriers. Then he crossed over and done something that most professional wrestler entertainers don't do. He has become a bigger star outside of wrestling, broke into movies, television, comedy, became an action star. Now he's in the Fast and Furious movies, the spinoffs. Sky's the limit for Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Of course, one of my favorite matches is when he took on Hulk Hogan at WrestleMania 18. Still talked about to this very day. He beat him in a convincing manner. People compare that match to Hulk Hogan versus the Ultimate Warrior. Okay, the difference between that match is that Hulk Hogan kind of had to carry more of the load against Warrior, because Warrior was just a power wrestler. Warrior would just hit you with clotheslines and slams, and towards the end of it, Warrior caught fire and beat out Hogan, but Hogan was much older than Warrior. And Hogan was like exhausted. And people don't realize Hulk Hogan was injured in that match. Whereas The Rock versus Hulk Hogan, they both had to work the match. And even though The Rock was able to work more of the match because of Hulk Hogan's age, Hogan still showed that at his age he could still compete. It led to a rematch. Rematch is not as good as the first one, but you can see why he beat John Cena, he beat Hulk Hogan, and it was the same thing when he fought Undertaker, Kane, Triple H, Stone Cold, and then his match against Goldberg. And then to mix it in with CM Punk, then to come back again and take on Bray Wyatt. So The Rock shows that no matter how old he get, he can always come back to wrestling and still lay the smack down on your candy ass. So you gotta